Cephalosha with it. 10 points for him. He kicks to Horford. Teague, the pass to Millsap. Teague with the ball. Now guarded by Webb. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says, but still anybody's game.
Drummond the screen. Millsap with the double team. Shot clock at 5. Webb can't hit. The Hawks leading. Here's Korver. Webb pulls it in.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Here's Temple, guarded by Korver. Another 3 for Detroit.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Now Teague. Millsap inside, working on Drummond. Comes up empty down low.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Pistons passing it around. Webb dishes to Morris. And Temple kicks to Webb. Shot from the wing. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Horford the pass to Teague. To stop the run. Gets the front of the rim and out. It could go. No good on that last second attempt there. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Pistons on top, up 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Center. Everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Webb in at point guard. Andre Drummond is out there with Humphries. And it's Marcus Morris. And it's Middleton in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Morris kicks to Webb. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Humphries with a screen on Teague. Webb. Rebounded by Cephalosha.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Humphries with the steal. Takes the 3. And good. The 3-point shot. Good from Webb. Webb's got 20 points.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he was on the money. That's no doubt.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Reggie Jackson's checked in for Chris Middleton. It's stolen by Teague. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Korver kicks to Teague. 3rd quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Millsap misses. Pistons leading by 3. Now, here is Webb. 20 points for him. Out to Morris. There's the three. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his third rebound on the night. Here's Cephalosha, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Jackson misses.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And there's the pass to Korver. The dish to T. On the way, Korver. Outside T. 6 to shoot. And there's the feed to Millsap. For the lead, Horford with the bucket, getting it done inside. Horford's got 6.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Drummond dishes to Webb. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
I tell you what, they've got a nice reservation for him.
Detroit also making some changes. Chris Middleton's checked in for Johnson, and Webb subbed in for Jackson. Then for the Hawks, Robert Covington comes in for Kyle Korver, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
A floater, Ilyasova inside the line, and drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Ilyasova's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks. Jennings passes to Webb. And it's Humphries, top of the key. Baines, and there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Schroeder kicks to Muscala. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Ilyasova, a screen on Jennings. Hardaway, no good.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Pistons trail by 6. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Cephalosha in at the 3 spot. Webb dishes to Morris, and stolen by Horford. Here's Covington, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Reggie Jackson. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good crisp passes.
And the Pistons making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Free throw drops for Covington. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Pass to Drummond. He feeds it to Webb. Pistons keep it alive, and that one's good. Drummond.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Stolen by Webb. Now Detroit moving it up. And oh, he just jammed. It right over Paul Millsap. What a play.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play. Momentum.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Drummond the screen. Down low. Up off the screen.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And here's Cephalosha for 3. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. And the Hawks lead by 5. Millsap with the double team. Morris outside. Fires the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And that one's good.
He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for the Hawks. Pistons trail by 3. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Millsap grabs the miss. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Korver passes to Teague, and it's blocked by Webb. Out of bounds. Detroit takes. Possession. Chris Humphries has checked in for the Pistons.
Out of bounds. Pistons ball for the Pistons.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Webb kicks to Drummond, and stolen by Jeff Teague. And stolen by Drummond. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Webb. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. 26 points for Freak. Teague kicks to Horford. Passes it to Teague. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this guy.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Atlanta's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. There's the screen. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. Chris Middleton's checked in for Jackson.
Back on the floor. Chris Middleton.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Horford dishes to Cephalosha. Shot clock at 5, and it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Hawks ball. advance to the FIBA qualifying round.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Webb, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Webb's got 8 here in the quarter.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And stolen by Horford. Here's Millsap, and it's sent back by Drummond. Webb against Korver. Here's Middleton. Again, the Pistons good for 2. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pistons.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Teague with a clean look. Detroit with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Drummond with it. And it's Horford picking him up. Morris. And Detroit again with the bucket. So it's Atlanta now, trailing by 5. Horford sets a screen for Teague. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
And here is Webb. Dishes it to Humphries. Shoots from 12. Cannot hit. Good work defensively by Horford.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. .52 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Korver, count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Here's Webb. Great D that time from Teague.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
It's tipped. Humphries with the steal. And now the Pistons fast break. Morris inside. Millsap covering. And that bucket ignites the crowd.
Crucial bucket there, and you hear it in their reaction.
And the emotions of these fans right now boiling over after that shot. As big a basket as that was, the free throw probably even bigger. Now you've got a 2-possession lead all of a sudden.
All right, fellas, let's see if we can take it. A couple stops, a couple buckets, get the W.
.24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Outstanding work at the foul line to make this a 2-possession game.
Teed for 3. Connects! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
He gets the first. That will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And a chance here to send it to overtime.
Got to see the 3 and be the 3 if that's going to happen.
Korver, no luck. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
And so the Pistons take the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And this broadcast has not ended just yet, as we've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him. And down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now.
And that is it for this broadcast of Round 2 of the NBA playoffs. For myself, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a great evening, everybody.